What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Eric and I'm a first year Canadian medical school student. Thank you for joining me on what I hope is going to be a really productive day, and actually the first day we're heading back to class for some in-person sessions. Now, when I wake up, I'm not as productive as I'd like to be, and I find myself scrolling through Instagram for what feels like a really long time, scrolling through my feed and catching up on what I've been missing during the night. But before long, it's time to get up and actually get to work. I like to have something a little quick and easy like some cereal, but hey, where's the milk? Can't have cereal without any milk. Okay, there it is. I just need someone to show me where it was. I'm gonna pair that with some nice Raisin Bran, which isn't only for old people. And of course, can't forget the milk. I like to eat my cereal in the morning with my mom and just catch up on what's been going on. But sometimes Gibby, our cat, comes to bother me for his share of milk too. Next, it's on to go brush my teeth for the rest of my morning routine. I like to make sure I brush my teeth for at least 2 minutes. Then, back in my room, I wanted to show you guys these really cool lights I got. Wow, look at that glow. It makes doing work that much more enjoyable. Especially when I have to do 499 Anki cards, spacebarring away just feels better under that light. But something feels a little off. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to put on Alicia's study playlist and get in the right mindset. There we go. 573 cards already down. Next, after training my brain, I really like to train my body and get the blood pumping. Make sure I got the wrist wraps for some extra support, and it's time to go. Today we're doing a full upper body pump to make sure we're looking good and feeling good. After I work out, I make sure I have a glass of water to rehydrate my body and my mind. Then, after a quick shower, it's already back to work with this guy, who you might recognize if you're using osmosis.
Skinny gland, the length of a dollar bill, and is found in the upper abdomen, or the epigastric region. Of acid in our cells that all work together to make digestive enzymes.
That guy is great, has single-handedly carried my med school career. But already I'm feeling a little bit hungry, so I go to get some snacks, and one of my favorite snacks to actually have is a Jamaican beef patty. Now we're energized to get ready to go to work. I'm going to be focusing on some of my tutorial questions now, reading the case, and highlighting the parts that I don't really understand, then looking for resources online to help me answer those questions. Once we're finishing up, it's time to shut off the computer, get away from the screen, and get outside to enjoy some of nature's fresh air. Of course, it's a little cold outside, and my mom would yell at me if I didn't have a jacket, so I make sure to put my jacket on. Today, it's a beautiful day to get outside, stretch those legs, and take a break after studying for so long. There's not that much snow here anymore, and the birds are even coming back. This is a blue jay that I happened to see on my walk. I get back a little early from my walk, so I'm taking full advantage of my lunch break and reading Obama's new book, A Promised Land. But then I have to get ready for my tutorial, so I pop into the Zoom call and check I don't have any weird bedhead. Looks good. Before we go back to class tonight, I'm reviewing the aspects of the respiratory exam, and I'm finding that I actually don't remember a whole lot of it. Part of the reason could be we've been practicing and learning through this online, so it's been a little tough to actually have anything concrete when you're using a stethoscope on a pillow. But in the era of COVID, we were all making do with what we had and trying our very best. But I'm definitely excited to be going back to school in person. For now, we have another virtual tutorial. This is my group for the next few months. We'll be working on tackling the GI system, the endocrine system, and the reproductive system. Tutorials always have two parts: a new case where we set objectives for things we want to learn, and an old case where we're looking at things that we've been researching and share the information with one another. Today we're learning about celiac disease and how gluten can be really damaging to your GI system. It's crazy to think how much time has gone by since I first started med school and how we're already almost halfway done our first year of med school. Wow. I've been really loving these tutorial sessions. Being able to teach each other and focus on the things you want to learn has really been reinforcing all of the material that I've been learning. Plus, it's been really great getting to know all my classmates and my professor. But before long, it's time to go already. Alright, cool. See you guys. And with that, we are done tutorial and it's time to start packing our bags to head to Hamilton for our first ever in-person class. But we gotta make sure we're dressed the part, and there we go, boom, put on a polo. Let's hop in the car and get ready to drive, but first, let's get some jams going. And after a 1 hour drive, here we are at McMaster, and we're already lost. But good thing we found our way to the local campus map. It's my first time on campus. Kind of big campus. It's really cold out, but I'm just exploring it, taking in the sights, seeing what my new home is going to be like at least once a week. So let's go check it out. First impressions, it's okay. I think I liked Western a little bit more. Campus is a little bit nicer, but it is winter. A lot of the greenery isn't as active as it would be during the rest of the year, so I'm still willing to give it a chance. Yeah, I'm just waiting now for two of my classmates. They're gonna show me around, give me a tour. They went to school here, so they actually might know some of the better spots to take a look at. On below Netflix. Right now I'm watching Mindhunter and it is amazing. Thank you for joining me for this productive day where we finally got outside of our house, off the screen, and got to meet a lot of our classmates in person and start making this med school thing finally feel real. What's that? With that, I'm off to sleep. It's time to start snoozing.